I believe the next 2 or 3 years are the best window you're ever going to have to get started doing video for your business. And I want to be really specific about why, because it may not be the reason most people assume. This isn't actually about outrunning AI. AI is going to keep advancing no matter what any of us do. And trying to time your strategy around that is a real difficult, probably a losing game. This is more about outrunning your human competition, the other businesses and professionals in your industry who haven't figured this out yet. Here's why video matters more right now than I think it ever has. Now, people are flooded with AI generated content, and a lot of it is realistic enough that people genuinely can't tell whether they're watching something real or something generated. That's actually eroding a lot of trust in video as a medium for most viewers. But here's the part that can really make a difference. The AI models themselves can tell the difference. And as more people start relying on the AI models to answer the questions and do the research instead of doing, let's say, a traditional Google search, those models are actively looking for real human generated content to pull from. I've heard that Reddit is one of the biggest sources they lean on. Video has got to be right behind it, maybe closer than you would think. So, what does that mean? If you're producing real human video content right now, while most of your competition isn't, you're feeding exactly what these AI models are hungry for at exactly the moment they're hungriest for it. So here's what I actually see happening in my own industry. Some attorneys and other professionals are starting to make videos. Some are even doing shorts, and a lot of them are doing reasonably sensible things with it. But I haven't seen a single one of them doing organic SEO based search optimized video, the kind of videos I walked you through in one of the other videos on this channel. And that's despite the fact that these same businesses will spend thousands of dollars a month, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars a month, on written SEO content and Google ads. And it's honestly a little stunning to me because it's such a simple thing to do and almost nobody's doing it yet. Now, if you're finding any value in this video or any of my other videos, please subscribe and follow the channel, because I think getting ahead of this while the window's open for you is going to make a huge difference in the next few years. Now, why do I think the window is closer to 2 to 3 years, maybe even shorter rather than something further out? Now, lawyers, generally speaking, are slow moving creatures when it comes to adopting anything new. But the plaintiff's personal injury bar specifically, which is who I compete with, is one of the more aggressive, progressive, and innovative corners of the legal industry. When something works, they move on it fast and spend a lot of money on it. So while the broader professional world might take longer to catch up, I expect my specific competitive window to close a lot faster than most people's would. Here's a mistake that I expect most of the eventual competition to make, assuming they do eventually catch on. They're going to chase the same thing everyone else chases when they first get into video: views, subscribers, trying to do the TikTok dance things. What they're not going to do, at least not right away, I think, is take a strategic approach, figure out who's their actual audience, and then build videos with a clear purpose for that audience, whether that's lead generation, brand building, or some other goal. Keeping those goals separate instead of mixing everything together on the same platform is going to make a huge difference. Now, that gap between people who are just making videos and people who are actually making videos very strategically is where I think the real opportunity is. And right now, almost no one is operating in that gap. So if you've been putting off starting video because you think you've missed the moment or because it feels like everyone's already doing it, I'll tell you the opposite is true. This is about as wide open as this opportunity is ever going to be, and I don't think it's going to stay that way much longer. In the next video, I want to walk you through why I think most people are overcomplicating the editing process of all this and what I actually do instead. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss those videos.